Hi.
Good morning, guys.
Please.
Good morning, guys. You look very tiny, man.
You look very tiny still.
Thanks. Yo, me and Amin did our first gym class together. I was nervous, but we did it. We got over the fear and the anxiety. But today, I don't want to go.
Why?
Today I'm going to a movie premiere for Hugh Jackman's movie, and Amin's not coming with me.
So it's not Jack Human.
I was calling him Jack Human. I don't know. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But Amin's not coming with me, and I'm mad nervous because I've never been to like a event kind of thingy.
You've got invited to the premiere, yo.
Yeah, by myself. So I'm gonna get ready now and then be anxious while I get ready.
Why don't you tell everyone that you're scared of everything these days?
I'm scared of everything. I think because the older you get, the more fear you have.
I didn't go through that.
I'm gonna go now. All right, guys, so since Amin couldn't come, this is my plus one. Say hi to Pasha. You've probably seen her before in my past vlogs, my birthday vlog I think she was in. But we're at the train station at Redbridge waiting for the train to come. And then we're gonna get there a little early, scope the scene. I just saw that the ticket said smart, but I don't know if we're dressed smart. So we'll find out when we get there. All right, so we've made it to our destination. It's a 5-minute walk. We're gonna grab a little munchies and a little drinkies before we go. And hopefully it'll be a good movie. So basically we came to our destination, and our destination is in the middle of a roundabout, but we do not know how to get to the middle. So we found out by asking a stranger, you gotta go underground to get to the overground. So we're going the underground now. And we're late, so there's that. All right guys, so we went to the premiere. How did you find the movie? It was okay. It was okay, it was not too bad. It was like Memento, because I think it was inspired off of that. The husband of the director made Memento, and then his wife wanted to recreate that, I think. So then she made Reminiscence. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, it was pretty dope, it was fire. So check it out, it'll be out at the end of the month, I think. So we were gonna take a train home, but then Amin was like, yo, after the train, take an Uber. So now we're waiting for Uber. Patiently waiting on the side of the road. Good morning, guys. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. I have a cupcake order and a chocolate covered strawberries order for noon. So how do I accommodate my social life and my YouTube life and my baking life and all that together? Time management. Yeah. Okay, so basically I timed out everything perfectly so I can fit everything in and not stress myself out. And I only take orders accordingly, so that's why I say order in advance, or else I probably won't be able to do it because I'm doing like 1,000 jobs at once. So that's that, and now I'm gonna make summer themed cupcakes and chocolate covered strawberries, so enjoy. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I watch cleaning videos on YouTube, I absolutely love them. So I thought might as well make a little bit of it in this vlog and see what you guys think of it. If it's something that you really like, I can make these more in the future. So I'm gonna start by clearing off the counter near the blinds because that's what I'm gonna clean first. I'm gonna put the kettle on so the water's really hot. And I'm gonna fill the sink up and add 2 dishwashing tablets to it and throw everything from the stovetop into there. I saw this on TikTok. Everything literally just came right off. There's not much on the grills, but there's like a lot of grease and fat and stuff built up over time. So I'm like, let me put it in there and see what happens. Add a little bit of dish soap in there because I like to see some bubbles. If I don't see bubbles, I don't know if it's working. So I added some bubbles in there from the dish soap. So let that do its thing. So I'm gonna take that hot water and I'm gonna add some Zoflora into the water mixture and then add some dish soap. I realized that this is not what I should have done because it wasn't as easy to clean. So here I am starting to clean the blinds. I haven't cleaned them for like 6 months. I know, horrible, right? And it was like not easy to get it off. So I do switch up what I do afterwards, but I start off with this. But what I'm gonna do after is I'm gonna take the dishwashing sponge, because I'm gonna throw this out after this video anyways, because I always, every time I do a deep clean in the kitchen, like every 2 weeks or something, I always I replace the dishwashing little thingy, whatever it's called. So I just take straight soap, dishwashing soap, and I scrub it onto the blinds. And then I take the Zoflora water mixture. I did change the water after, and then I rinse the blinds. So that worked easily, and I went through the blinds really quick with that method. Where the dish drying rack sits, I notice sometimes the water leaks through, and then the water is so harsh, it builds up on the counter, and I can feel it, and it's not clean until the whole texture of the counter feels identical. So I just scrubbed it off with the metal scrubby thingy to get it all smooth. So yeah, cleaning the grills, I usually hate because it's so tedious, but everything pretty much was really clean. There's some spots I could see that like lifted, and I just like scrubbed that off really quickly, and everything else just pretty much just slid right off. So this was so easy to do. Yo, if you haven't tried the pink stuff, you're missing out on life. So I'm gonna use this, and I start from the top and I work my way down when I'm cleaning. And grease gets built up at the top, like literally everywhere. So I'm gonna take the pink stuff and scrub it off on the top of the glass and bottom of the glass. And then I'm gonna take the same minky and I'm gonna rinse it off with water. And then I'm gonna go in with some disinfectant, and I'm going to just wipe it all off. I also do remove the cover for the fan because a lot of grease gets built up in there as well. And then again, I use the pink stuff again on the stove top. Everything literally comes right off with this. It's pretty cool. It's a little bit black in the middle because no one deep cleans like I do. I'm like a freak, right? So no one really cleaned like I did when I was gone for like 6 months. And it won't come off now. It's really hard. Like I'm struggling to get it off, but whatever, it does justice. And then I just finish it off with the Sif Perfect finish, and it makes it super, super shiny. I didn't realize how many crumbs a toaster produces on the countertop, so I make sure I get to that every couple days, especially if we're using the toaster a lot. And don't worry, I do get the tray out of the toaster thingy as well. I recently just did it a few days ago, so I'm like, there probably won't be much in there anyways. Is it just me, or does your microwave always become the thing where everything gets stored on top of? I know it says don't put anything on top, but I don't want my counters to be all full. I'm gonna use the same pink stuff on the cover to get the grease off of it as well. It just comes right off. It's really easy to use. Guys, if you're using harsh water in your kettle and you're not doing this, you're missing out on life right now. Basically, when you're using a kettle, you should be using filtered water because the harsh water from your tap builds up so much limescale in your kettle. That's so disgusting. So if you are using tap water, try to switch over to filtered, but if not, and you are using tap water, that's your choice. But use this tablet, and I promise you, your kettle will become brand new. Depending on how bad it is in there, you might need to use 2, maybe 3 for like the first time. But trust me, if you do it every so often, just 1 tablet, boom, bam, and done. Your kettle will be brand new. So basically, you just open up a tablet, throw it in the water, make sure your kettle's not full to the top. It's like only halfway to where it says full. And just let the tablet dissolve. And then what you do is you boil the water, and it's gonna, pop out from the top. It's a hot mess after. But then you refill the water twice and let it boil, clean it out, and then just wash your kettle out, and then it's brand spanking new. I promise you guys, it's freaking amazing. I'll link the tablet down below. I got it from Amazon. Best purchase I ever got in England. Also for the steam mop, I like to use essential oils because it leaves the kitchen smelling really nice and fresh. And especially because you can't put anything in the water tank, this is like the best way to add a scent to when you're steam mopping. So no one decided to cook today, but master shout out to Haveli for hooking up today's dinner.
You go.
There's so many dishes and it smells so bomb. This is my favorite. That's 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 my favorite. Good morning, guys. So yeah, I knocked out for 4 hours after cleaning the kitchen. I didn't even clean the oven because we don't use it that much, to be honest. Ever since we got the air fryer, we don't use the oven much. So I'm like, yo, let me leave it out. But cleaning the blinds, mission, such a mission. I think I need to clean them more often. I don't know what it is about like grease being built on the thingies when we don't even make food with that much grease in it anymore. So I don't know, man. Like, if you guys have an easier way to clean blinds, let me know. I basically just use like, I showed you guys in the part what I used. But yeah, so I knocked out for 4 hours. I woke up, made a little bit of a planner. So I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. I always loved planners ever since like elementary school when you used to get the school planners. And I always buy planners. Every year at least I buy one planner, right? And I've never fully had something where I can use it, and I use it like every day or most of the times. I usually end up leaving it half empty because I just like, I can't be bothered. I just make a mental schedule, but I know that's really bad because I'm starting to like forget things because I have so many things on my mind. And I don't want to buy a planner because I'm like, it's such a waste of paper because I don't use it. So I got one off Etsy. So I use GoodNotes, right? So I journal in GoodNotes and stuff like that. So I got like a PDF kind of thing from Etsy, and you can use it in GoodNotes, and it's like a planner, like those cute planners that you buy. And it has all the tabs at the top, like fitness, finance, progress, health, all that. And then it has like all the months on the side as well. And I haven't really sussed it out yet, but I'm gonna try using that and see if it works. Right now I'm using Google Calendar, which I think is better than the Apple Calendar because on Google Calendar, everything gets like highlighted in its own like circle thingy. So like it stands out more in terms of like what you have going on in categories. Whereas the Apple Calendar, it's more of like little colored dots, and then it's kind of like, it's not the greatest to look at. So that really matters to me. So I'm thinking about using the Google Calendar and then also using this planner because this planner is great for like writing your to-do list as well, or like your chores, or like monthly cleans or weekly cleans, meal plans, everything there. Instead of wasting so much paper, scrap paper all the time, even like creating content or ideas or anything, everything is in this planner. So I'm gonna try to suss that out and see how it works. It's Monday morning. I'm gonna write my schedule down for the next couple of days, not the whole week, because like my life changes so much. So that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry for this ramble, but I'm really excited to use it. And yeah, let me suss it out now. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. For the last couple of, I would say since the end of July, we have reached almost mid-August. Actually, we have reached mid-August. We haven't gone to a full grocery store like and done a full shop in like a month. We've been going to like Express, picking stuff up or whatever, but we've been so busy that meaning like we've been out or having to get takeaway, or we've been celebrating stuff, and it's just been so busy that we haven't had the need to do a full shop. But like we're so low on like having everyday stuff that every day we have to go to Express. So I'm like, you know what? I need to clear out the entire fridge. We need to go to a full shop tonight. So I'm gonna empty out the entire fridge. There's so much takeaway leftover stuff in the fridge. I'm just gonna take it all out, throw what needs to be thrown out, start all over again, clean the fridge out, and make a grocery list, and then go for a shop later on tonight after the gym. So that's the plan. I'm gonna clear it all out. I feel so bad throwing out so much food because I know there's stuff in there that, you know, wasn't finished, it was leftovers or whatever, and I haven't had time to go through it, and I'm usually the one that does it. So yeah, let me get that done. I'm also gonna make dal today as well, so I'm gonna put that on the stove to rin, aka to boil or cook or whatever, while I'm cleaning the fridge out, because that can just do its thing while I'm doing my thing. Kill two birds with one stone. I'm not trying to say I'm out here killing birds, but you know how that saying goes. Alright guys, so I'm done in the fridge. That ice chunk I think is frozen because the butter was touching the back, and I think that's why the ice freezes. So I couldn't get that off. I'm gonna let it do its thing. It's gonna basically melt and go with this hole in there. But yeah, there you go. It's all clean. I'm just gonna go through the sauces and see if there's anything that needs to be thrown out. But yo, we're good. Also, the dal is almost done. It took about 30 minutes to be fully cooked. But I added another cup of water because I want it to be like not too thick and not too watery either. Also, Amin likes mustard dal, like mustard dal, but this is split mung beans, so we don't have mustard dal, and I'm gonna make dal out of this and hopefully season it the same and he can't tell the difference, and I'll tell you guys his reaction. Hi Amin, try the dal.
You know, if I say it's not nice, you're gonna beat me up.
Hurry up, man, just be honest. I want your honest opinion.
Yo, man, I will go in again. It's too good. I'm not just saying that.
Oh yeah.
It's hot, but bomb.
Thanks. Alright guys, so this is the dal. It is bomb. Made some fresh atta, made some homemade chutney, the mint one. Got the roti going on over here. Bam and bam. Alright guys, so we went on an adventure today because we didn't go to the gym earlier. We decided to go after dinner, like an hour or two after dinner. But before we did that, we decided to get groceries because our fridge was empty and it's fully stocked now. But we went to the gym after that, and by the time we got there, we started our workout. The guy's like, attention customers, everyone must leave within 10 minutes. We're like, wait, he's joking, right? Because on Google it says open till 11, but they're kicking us off at 10:30. So we went, we did like 2-3 sets, and I'm like, you know what, at least we made it. You know, we could have easily not gone. So
She's making me realize that it's a good choice. We had everything to get, everything was against us.
yeah.
And we managed to make it happen.
Yo, so my camera's doing this thing, right? Like, say I turn it off and put it down. When I pick it up, it just turns on.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know, is that like any technological people there? Is that like a thing, a setting or something?
That's sick though.
That's sick! Typical UK weather. Good morning, guys. I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have been on a roll, but I'm not gonna jinx it. So, I love you guys so much. Remember to always stay gold, and I'll see you in the next vlog.
You can put your dollar on me. Promise I'll be everything you want and you need. You got me going up and above. I can't get enough. It's like you put a spell on me. If you really bout it, then I'm bout it for sure. Girl, you know I'm different than the ones before. Ain't nobody gotta know. We can keep it on the low. You're the one I've been looking for.